Hi, I'm Kelly Feniger, and I'm the Outreach Coordinator at WBGU-TV, and I'm also the host of Ruby's Recipes. But today, instead of cooking one of Ruby's recipes, we're going to cook a 4-H recipe that's probably sure to be one of Ruby's favorites. And I have Reagan Vickers with me. She's a 4-H member from Wood County, Ohio. And you were the first place winner in your 4-H project, your nutrition project that's about grilling. And what's the name of your project?
It is Beyond the Grill, and it is full of different types of recipe to use on the grill and over a campfire. So it was really fun to do this year.
Okay, so you had, I know you had made kebabs and some other neat types of things, but this I thought was really unusual.
Yes.
Something I've never tried before. And what are you going to make today?
I am making grilled pineapple rings, which are quite a twist from what you usually make on the grill since it's a dessert. But it's very fun. It's the pineapple ring, and you dip it in coconut milk, and then you dip it in sugar and cinnamon. So I'll show you here.
Okay, so you want to take a pineapple and either kind of peel it and core it, or you can do what I did and I bought some that was already done. Or you said, what did you say? You even used some out of a can, and that worked out really well.
Because I was able to use the pineapple juice for a different recipe.
Okay. So that looks pretty. So you got some nice brown sugar and cinnamon.
So once you have it dipped in the coconut milk and the brown sugar and cinnamon, you stick it on the grill. And I already have one going here.
And that's some really thick pineapple slices there. And how long do you think that it would take our viewers to cook this? Or how long has it taken you in the past when you've cooked the pineapple rings?
It'll probably take about 5 to 7 minutes on each side. I personally like it where you can see the grill grates on the pineapple, but it depends on your preference.
Okay. So maybe a little longer than I had imagined, but it's because we have this nice thick pineapple.
Yes,
which is going to be really delicious.
It's going to taste great.
It smells, I can smell the cinnamon cooking. It smells fantastic.
And the coconut milk isn't an overpowering flavor. It's just kind of more there to have the cinnamon sugar stick to it.
Okay, great. So how about, would you mind making a couple more? Maybe we can make a few more. That way our camera crew can eat some when we're done cooking. I think they would enjoy that.
I might snag one from them.
Yeah, I'd like to try some too as well. Now, coconut milk is not usually on most people's grocery lists, right?
No, not really.
Where would somebody find something like this in the grocery store, perhaps?
You can find it in any normal grocery store near where you can find condensed milk.
Okay, so maybe in the baking aisle.
Yes.
I do see that they have coconut milk drinks, and I would imagine those are probably slightly different.
Not quite the same. They're not as thick as coconut milk from a can.
Okay, so you'll need to make sure you find the one that's used for cooking and baking.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
All right, this is our last one.
So this looks like it would be a healthy, you got a little bit of sugar here for some sweetness, but it's pretty healthy, really.
Especially for a dessert, having the pineapple, which is a power fruit, to be able to have it in your dessert is really good for your immune system.
Okay, fantastic. So you've had taken 4-H projects now since you said 9 years old?
9 years old, yep, and I've taken cooking ever since.
Okay, so you've taken a cooking project every year?
Yes.
Great. So would you recommend 4-H to other kids that are watching?
Oh, absolutely. I've had a blast thus far.
Fantastic. Well, I grew up in 4-H as well, so I know that a lot of what I know about cooking comes from 4-H, and I think a lot of what I know too about kind of presenting what I'm doing, which you're doing a fantastic job at, so I really appreciate that, was because I had an opportunity to go through the process of doing a project and then sitting down with a judge or a mentor to explain what I learned and to present what I did. So I felt like that was a really valuable experience for me as well. So
learning how to interview is huge. Right now I'm at Ohio State, and I've had to do a couple different group interviews, which I had to do while I was in 4-H. So that has actually very much helped me in the real world. 4-H has.
Okay, so you're not as nervous and you feel like I've been there and I've done that. That's great. Well, I so appreciate that you could come on WBGU today and share your recipe with us, and I'd love to have you back sometime.
Of course. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. For more of Ruby's recipes, or to become a member and enroll your kids in WBGU-TV's Kids Club, go to WBGU.org or call 1-800-410-2727 today. Thanks for watching.